You know, we back at it again right before work. This how I cut it. This how I cut it in the first place. You know, so we back again. You know, we gotta stretch first though. You know, that's how we that's how we keep our muscles, you know, from being tight, not getting cramps and stuff like that. I remember I didn't used to be able to touch my toes like this. I didn't used to be able to do that. That used to be very hard to me. But as I stretch more and do that type stuff more frequently, I became more flexible. So I'm definitely more flexible than I was. No, and stretching is important. Stretching is definitely important. I'll be in my bed catching like cramps, like in my leg randomly. I'll move in a certain position and I get a cramp like right on my leg, like certain positions in my leg, and I have to stand up real fast and keep my leg straight in order for the cramp to go away. But yes, indeed. Ever since I've been stretching and drinking a whole bunch of water, I haven't been getting having that problem. Yeah. All right, here we go. About to go ahead. This is a back stretch right here. You ever have any lower back pain? Hit this stretch. Yes, indeed. It's useful too. That stretch is definitely useful. Like, cause when I first start doing what I do for work, I have lower back pain, and I would look up different ways on how to alleviate that, and that was definitely a useful thing. Hey, that was definitely useful. What's up? How y'all doing? I hope everybody good. You know, y'all probably just, did y'all thing for the day. I'm just about to get my day started basically. I've been basically, training, doing this stuff like off and on. Like I was real big on it back when I was in high school. Back when I was in high school, I would do it a lot more because I was playing basketball and running track. So we had to go to the weight room. Like, and they knew every muscle. They had every weight room. Like I went to a nice school too. Like, so the weight room was brand new. They had all of the equipment. We had to work out all our muscles. Like, so leg day one day, um, upper body next day. So like I'm basically on leg day, and what I do for work, lifting up stuff, and I'm doing leg day every day. So my legs is strong. I almost know how to dunk. I'm pretty short and I almost know how to dunk on the 10-foot rim. When I play basketball, like I can't dunk with a regular ball, but if I got like a tennis ball or volleyball or something like that, I could dunk that. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Uh-huh. Pretty cool. So subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned in. I'm gonna do this on a daily basis for real. I like to work out my calves too for real. Like I was doing this when I first started doing this. Like, and I went to work. man, I was kind of sluggish for real, cause it was, man, it had my legs tired. But as you do it, your muscles tear down and rebuild, and it doesn't hurt as bad when you do it, you know, after doing it for a minute, you know. So, but it's pretty cool though, pretty cool. I try to do this, you know, as much as I can, you know, so I could, you know, stay fit, because I had got out of shape real bad. Like, I was heavier than I ever been. Like, around like my foot area right here, it starts swelling up real bad. Like, even my ankles, like you can see my ankles right now, but around that time, it was so swole, you couldn't even see my ankles. It was bad, but it's cool though. But I ended up, was like, I gotta change my habits. You know, I had to just change my habits, you know, so I had to do self-discipline. You know, that stuff is hard. Disciplining yourself is hard. It's easier said than done. Yeah. I'm doing this before I go into work too. Yes, indeed. It's all good. Yeah, you could sub. Like, you know, do what you like. I want, you know, people to subscribe to my channel, you know, to watch me progress, because I'm going to progress, you know, because I'm hungry. You know, I got kids to feed, you know, but this is fun to me. I want y'all to see me. I want y'all to see my progress. You know, my family seeing my progress, you know, from years. You know, I'm doing this, you know, for fun. You know, I like socializing with people. I'm a pretty likable person, cool. Yeah, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, so, but I'm trying to get more in shape. I want my chest to get more toned. I've been on Marketplace looking at bench presses, so I could get my chest more right, you know. So, but I'm gonna get it there. You know, it's day by day. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Ultimately, like people want the end result. People will want the end result, but they don't consider the journey. Like, you gotta consider the journey. Like I said, it's a marathon, not a sprint. I don't expect to work out the first day. I ain't gonna lie though. I think that's in all of us. That's in everybody. Like, when I first started working out, when I was big, and I started realizing, like, man, I was having trouble, like, bending down, putting my socks on, and I was having higher blood pressure and, like, stuff like that, where I was like, man, I gotta change my habits. When I first started working out, like, I say the first, like, week, 2 weeks, I was looking in the mirror expecting, like, I was thinking that I looked different. Like, man, I feel like I look different already, man. Like, I was asking people, like, you see me getting slimmer? You know, just because, you know, I'm looking harder. But, yeah. But now it's undeniable. It's undeniable. Subscribe to my channel, y'all. Stay tuned. Y'all might just see me this little now. See me a couple of months from now and be like, dang, man. I was subscribed to you back in October, man. It's January, February. You way bigger. Yeah, cause I'm trying to do this. I'm bigger than I was, you know, like some months ago. Cause this was all blubber, man. This was all blubber. I promise you. I was drinking too much beer, eating too much food, not moving enough, not moving enough. Me working wasn't enough. Like, it was good for my legs because I was heavy, but it was good for my legs, but my upper just wasn't right. You know, I get a workout with my legs really every day. So, but yeah, subscribe to my channel. You know, you can see me do this. You know, I need to hit me some sit-ups, you know, so I could trim this down a little bit more. I'm trying to get it more like tone, you know, because that wasn't there at all a few months ago. That's 30 like that. That's 30. So since I hit 30, I hit 30 like that, right? So since I hit 30 like that, this wheel right here, if you watching, I just hit 10 of those. I just hit 30 sit-ups. So this wheel is very hard. So if you watching and you not subscribed, if I hit 10 of these, you gotta subscribe. All right, here we go. Man, if I fall, don't laugh, because, man, these things are hard. Woo, that's one. Woo, that's two. 3. I feel the burn. 4. 5. 6. Woo. 7. 8. 9. That's 10 subscribers. Woo! Subscribe, man. Dang. I'm kind of out of breath. Sheesh. Man. Ain't nothing yet. I ain't really in shape like how I need to be. You know, if you wanna talk about somebody tough, what's his name? Man, I forget his name, man. What is it? It's like right on the tip of my tongue. David Goggins. That's his name. David Goggins. That guy is tough. Just, man, like the cartilage in his knee was out. You know, he was a runner. He loved running, you know, cross country, you know, running marathons and all of that type stuff. And the doctor told him that he would never be able to run again because it's bone on bone, whatever. And then he beat the odds, basically, and was running and, you know, was winning. You know, he wrote a book, and it just, when you read that book, it's motivational. It's deep, too. It's like, dang. Even if you watch that guy's interviews, real deep dude, you know, super tough dude. Woo! Subscribe. Man, I'm doing a few workouts now. Man. Yes, indeed. Just this little, even this little bit, it goes a long way, especially when you do it for a long time. I I did it for every day for a few months, just every day, hit a few push-ups, hit a few sit-ups. I couldn't do this for the longest. It took me a minute to be able to do this again. Like, I tried doing it when I first started going on my journey of, losing my weight. I was 220 pounds. I couldn't do it. Long story short, it was hard. It was hard. For real. I could do it now, though. Some people could do it standing up. I can't do that. That takes some real strength. You could do this standing up. Like, if you could grab this thing like this, and you could go like this, and go down, and bro, you strong as fuck. Man. That take leg power, and it take really your whole body. This thing, you gotta, when you doing this, it really work your whole body now that I think about it, especially if you standing up. Especially if you standing up. For real, so. Man, it's hot. It's cold outside, but it's hot in here. You know? So, yeah, man. Yeah. That stretching relieves it. It relieves it. That tenseness when you stretching. I mean, when you working out and all that shit, you stretch. It's a good deal. Great deal. I'll be working a little bit. It's all good. Subscribe to my channel, y'all. I don't drink no soda. I only drink water. I realized when I drink soda, like, cause I was drinking soda all my life when I was a kid, and I always had pimples all over my face. Like, I get big pimples, like in my ear, on my face. And then I had stopped drinking soda for a minute, and I stopped getting pimples. But when I started back drinking it, yeah, you funny, dude. When I started back drinking it, I started getting pimples and shit. So, yeah, and I was like, man, yeah, this ain't for me. I can't do it. Yes, indeed. Like, I can't do it. And then, like, I got more energy too. When I don't drink soda, I got more energy. I just drink water, green tea. Ain't nothing like that good H2O. Subscribe to my channel. Yes, indeed. Uh-huh. Whoo! That stuff ain't no joke right there. Man. Sheesh. Yes, indeed. I gotta hit 10 more of those. Something smell good. Mm-hmm. Nah, I ain't off work. I ain't off work. Yes, sir. Good looking. Good looking. I appreciate that. Yeah, I ain't off work. Yeah, I got work. I'm going in for a 10 tonight, you know. Yes, sir. Do these shoulder wears. I gotta go in for a 10, man. You know, then after that, I'll be doing the same thing. I might just stream on my break for real, like on my break. Just go ahead and stream. I can't do it. I can't do it while I'm in the job though, for sure. Damn. Whoo, buddy. Yes, indeed. You know, work hard. You know, work hard, play hard, love family. No, but sometimes family can, you know, be strangers. You know, some family ain't family. You might blood. I'll just say this: blood ain't thicker than water if water been through the mud. Think about it. For real, blood is not thicker than water if water been through the mud. But I got some family I don't really rock with too much. All family ain't the best family. Yes, indeed. Appreciate that. Profile picture again, man. It's dope. You tried to get me into an accident earlier, you know, text me that long paragraph, man. And it really wasn't saying nothing for real, like, really wasn't able to really understand it fully. But, you know, each his own, though, each his own. Let's hit a couple push-ups. I gotta hit them wide push-ups so I can get my pecs right. Hit 15 of them right quick. Hit 15 right quick, boy. All right. Here we go. Man. Man. It's all good. It's all good. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. I got you. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Appreciate that. Appreciate the love. You know, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. You know, stay tuned with me. You know, we doing this. Yes, indeed. We on to Tuesday. It's trash day. That means I gotta take trash out. I can't forget that. Can't forget that. Can't forget to take the trash out, man. You forget trash, you gotta wait a whole nother week. It's slow. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. I do. I definitely do, you know. Subscribe to the channel. I do that. I do that same thing too sometimes, you know. I think we all do that sometimes, you know. Sometimes people just real good at just typing anyway. I used to be friends with this chick way back in the day in high school. She used to know how to text and talk at the same time. She would be talking to somebody and be texting at the same time. Like, you were super good at multitasking. You were super good at multitasking. You doing that. And I used to chill with her. She used to do that shit on a regular. I'd be like, damn, you a beast, because I damn sure can't do that. Not at all. Man. For sure, I'm gonna hit 20 more push-ups, 20 more curls, 20 more of these. I'm gonna do these first. Yeah. Let's do these first. Let's get it. That's one. That's two. That's three. I gotta move this out the way. That's four. That's five. Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoo! There we go. Yes, indeed. Whoo! Ain't that much. Some people do this shit for hours. Some people do it for hours on end. I'll do it for a good, you know, bang 20 minutes, you know, 25 minutes, 30 minutes. And I'm done. I'll just do it consistently. Maybe 3 times a week. 3 times a week, 4 times a week, something like that. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I'll slack and maybe do it 2 times a week, you know, but y'all can hold me accountable. I'm good at holding myself accountable, like admitting when I'm wrong, stuff like that, like in apologizing. Shit, I could do that. I could apologize when I'm wrong, if I know I'm wrong in this situation, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You know, ain't nothing, it's free. It's free to be, it costs nothing to be a good person. Nothing at all. That's what people don't understand. Whoo! Subscribe to my channel. So I hit 20 of those, 20 of those. Now I gotta hit 20 more curls. Let's hit 20 more curls. Then I gotta get ready for work after I hit 20 more curls, 20 more sit-ups. Never mind my ugly faces. Whoo! Man. Yep, good shit. Appreciate that. No doubt, no doubt. Whoo! All right, now 20 more sit-ups. 20 more sit-ups. Dude said he could see my ball sack, so shit. Any girls watching shit, that's a nice view. Woo, that creak in the floor is annoying. Woo. Yes, indeed. That's 20 of those. Whoo, I broke a sweat. Man. So I'm about to be out, y'all. Thanks for everybody, that tuned in, that watch later on, that, watch my short videos, that support me, just watching, it support me, people that's liking, commenting, all of that type stuff. I really appreciate that, Word is bond, everybody have a good rest of your night. I don't know if anybody else is like me where they work in third shift or they, work first shift. So if you work first shift or if you work from home, whatever you do, I don't care what you do. I don't care if you don't got no job. I've been in that situation before, so anybody in any situation, stay blessed, have a good rest of your night, and then, hey, stay tuned because I'm be back. Love.